All right, hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day, and I want to spend just a couple minutes with you and talk about something that you are going to want to avoid in your business at all costs. All right, so what's this one thing that you're going to want to avoid? Well, I'd like to set it up with a quick clip from a comedian. His name is Brian Regan, and he does a bit on what he calls the me monster, And so the setup is he's at a dinner party, and he's getting ready to talk to somebody he doesn't know, and they step into this conversation. And so we're going to take a look at this real quick.
I'm actually kind of quiet off stage. A lot of people don't realize that. I was at a dinner party recently. A bunch of people that I don't know. One guy talking plenty for everybody. And then me, myself, right? And then I, and then myself, right? Me. I couldn't tell this one about I because I was talking about myself, and then me. Beware the me monster.
All right, good stuff. Funny, and yet hopefully it brings to mind some conversations you've had in the past. Maybe we've been on both sides of that situation, observing somebody who can't shut up and talking about themselves. But today I want to talk about that when it happens to you, when it's you and I that are the one that can't shut up. And how do we stop that? So for one, what typically happens, I have found you step into this conversation with somebody new and you're excited. You're fired up about the message that you have to share, and rightly so. You should be excited about that. But that excitement tends to have a tendency to short circuit our brain, and all of a sudden it's me and my message that I want to get across, and I'm not open to hearing or listening or having anything to do with what the other person wants or needs. And so how do we combat that? My take is there's got to be a focus on the other person. That's got to be the primary focus, not my message, not anything that I have to share, but what can I come in and learn about this other person? And what I have found that the easiest way to do that is to come prepared with just a few simple strategic questions. Things that put the spotlight on the other person, allows them to open up, share about their likes, their dislikes, their opportunities, the challenges they have in front of them, the things they're excited about. And often what ends up happening is they talk about their family, they talk about work and life. And that's when you get somebody opening up and talking to you, and they're doing in a conversation, 80% of the talking is done by the other party. You know you're doing well. And so that's what I have found for sure. You want to shut down the me monster. You got to come prepared with a few questions. Now, in the next video that we'll do tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and I'll share some very specific questions with you that you can use to step into any conversation, business, personal, and put the spotlight on the other person in a good way. And then you have this opportunity to learn. They're sharing with you all the information that you need, the things that motivate them, the things that excite them, the things that they're fearful of, which gives you the opportunity in the future to speak into their life about those areas. So the next time you're at coffee with somebody, don't be the me monster, right? I mean, sit back, be confident, be relaxed, definitely be you, but put the emphasis on the other person. Come prepared with a couple questions to ask, and then sit back and listen and watch trust be formed between you and that other person. And when that happens, I mean, trust is that road that referrals and business travel upon, period. And truly the quickest, fastest way that you can build trust with another person is put the emphasis on them, and do that by asking great questions. So tomorrow I'll share with you 3 or 4 of my very favorite questions to ask referral partners, or these are questions that you can use in any part of life, personal or business. And I think you're really going to like them. So think about that today. Let's avoid the me monster at all costs, and we'll see you tomorrow.